Boo.
Hey, because loyalty matters. Because loyalty matters. You know what I mean? Loyalty matters. My viewers. My viewers forever. Good morning. Good afternoon. And of course, good evening. Wherever you are around the world. I know some of you legends are only going to get that on playback. So make sure you are hitting up the playback. Yeah? Don't make me have to tell you twice. What's man talking about? You know, like that. So boom. Here we are, people. Here we are, people. Tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to try and start singing already. The voice ain't there yet. The voice ain't there. Don't make me warm it up, boy. Lightning. But yeah, big up. We're going to do a quick little roll call. It's always a bit, yeah, do you know what I mean? I'm more or less bang on 12 today, so not quite as early as usual. You know, not the best weather in London as well, but let's get to it. Big up to Kwaja, my brother. Big up. Let me see. Who have we got in the building? We got the legend like Storm. I can see. I'll tell you what we're going to do just quickly. Bish, bash, bosh. What we are going to do is just copy that quickly. Just bear with me, guys, because, yeah, I told you. Yeah, Storm's link is in there. He's one of my viewers. He's a wrench holder. You get me? So it's his link that is now pinned. That is the second channel. You can go and show love on that if you wish. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll show you the same love in return. We're all about matching energies this year. Big up to you, Kwaja. We are back. Good morning. Well, just about. By the time I went live, it was technically still the morning. Mohammed, long time, my brother. I hope you're good, man. Big up views, bro. Hope you're doing well. I just saw a video of a gal actually typing how well Per Mertesacker was doing, reading off the information from ChatGPT. I am telling, bro. This is what we're talking about. Now, listen. You know me. I just give you the real. Yeah, you know me. I just try and give you like the real. Yeah, I give you lot some jokes. Yeah, I give you lot what I see in the game. I know a bit about football, but you see, like, I don't know, a Shane or a Kenny or a Jez, like these men actually know stuff about football. You know what I'm saying? And not just that, but these guys are like older than me. And I was always taught to respect my elders. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially, boy, we're talking about the Arsenal. This is Arsenal fan hierarchy. Not because they've said so. That's just the way I see it. Do you know what I'm saying? So you got to have some respect, man. Then you've got this guy, and I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Like, all jokes aside, I don't even think he watches half of the games. Because the way, when you talk about it, it's like, I don't recognize what you're saying. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, the Canadian Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Just out here, like, as long as you're glazing, then you can come through. You can come through, innit? That's what it is. Definitely smash the likes. Big up to you, Kwaja, man. Definitely do that. I wouldn't mind a little share as well. Let me get a little bit beggy right at the beginning. A little share would be nice. Big up my bro views and my familiar just passing through because I'm back at work. And suddenly everyone has forgotten how to do their job. Trying to get things done. I hear it, my bro. Listen, big up for jumping in anyway. It's your link that's pinned, whether you're here or not. Yeah, you guys just go and show a bit of love. You never know. Maybe Storm will come up with some content one day. We never know. But regardless, I still sub back. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it done, people. And if you can't stay, no problem. Just hit the like, drop a little comment. I'd love a share, and then have a great day. Have a great day. Do you think we can beat Chelsea led by the views doppelganger? I'm convinced Arteta will be looking for bench warmers tonight. I mean, we know what he's like, bro. You know what he's like. You know, it's the semi-final. That's his kryptonite usually. So, you know, I don't think it's going to be a mad rotation in that game. You'll do all the rotation up until that if we're lucky enough to get through. Now, with the Carabao Cup, there ain't as many rounds as, I don't know, the FA Cup or whatever. It's the first trophy that can be won. It's pretty simple. You get past the 1 or 2 and then boom, you're in the danger zone. We're in like we got a chance to win something. So it's a semi-final, innit? So at the end of the day, I expect him to take it seriously. But I don't know. It's 50-50. It's 50-50. I'm going to be deadly honest with you. You know, Chelsea's squad, they've got a lot of young players in it, but they've won stuff already. Our squad, you'd say a lot of them are at the right age to actually be winning now, but they haven't done it together yet. We need to. I put a poll in the chat. If we get to the final, it's always if, who would you rather face, City or Newcastle in a one-off game in the final? But I think it's 50-50, Storm, if I'm being honest. I think it's a 50-50 in this game. I haven't had confidence about my team all season. Sorry. My bad. Do you know what I mean? Come on, smash the like and share the like. Come on, Storm. We love that. Have a great day, bro. That's all I can ask of you. Do you know what I mean? Big up, bro. Always appreciate the help. Martin Taps in the building. Good afternoon. Big up views in the chat. Big up to you, brother. Hope you're good today, man. Dre, hope you're well, man. Hope you've had a good holidays and New Year. Ain't seen you for a little bit. I wouldn't say you're gone missing, but yeah, I did think, where's old Dreadly Flame? But big yourself up, back in the building. I sent you that clip on IG. Let me just quickly check it. Big up to Jay Shreds as well. Hope you're good today, brother. Yeah, and like I said, there's Storm's link. Yeah, there's Storm's link. Like you know what I mean? We try and give back as best we can. Yeah, if we can get to 2,500 before the end of the season, yeah, then we're giving out membership. So we're gonna do something. Do you know what I mean? Because we're all about the give back. Big up to Jay Shreds, man. Look at that. Let me just see quickly if I can actually download this. What's it doing? It's not letting me press the button. I don't know what it's doing. It's not letting me even press the button. I'll check it out though. If not for today, then definitely for tomorrow. That was funny. I'll definitely run that. Big up to you, Jay Shreds, each and every time back in the building. Look at that. Shredding for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, mate. I can't even remember the last time I've been in the gym. You know what I'm saying? It's dark. It's dark. Mr. Pads, my brother. Okay. Just come to say hi. What's going on today? Well, everyone's at work today. No one can hang about. Leaving me hanging dry. Now, big up to you guys, man. Have a great day regardless, man. Big up, Mr. Pads. Always. Smash a like, share it, and then have a great day, man. Man said, oh, my brother, thanks, bro. I haven't posted any content yet, but who knows? Listen, it don't matter, man. It doesn't matter. Do I not subscribe back to you? I would never ask of you lot stuff I'm not willing to do myself. Not a lot of people can say that. You know what I mean? So there you go. Big up to Storm, man. Big up to Dre in the building again. Mr. Pads and Jay Shreds. You know what I'm saying? Gang geese. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's what we're talking about. Community settings. Do you get it? Chris Lou in the building. Big views. Just a quick one while I'm at work, my guy. Yeah, everyone. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I hope all of you have a great day, man. Shot my brother Jay, big up, or Sup or something. I'm not sure. Big up. There's Chris's link as well. Big up to Kwaja. Getting the GNA up early as well. Big up, Chris. We're just going for a quick little roll call right now. Prom is in the house. Big up to you. How you doing today, man? Let's get Prom's link in there. Big up the chat. Big up to you, my G. Big up to Kwaja. Yes, sir. Views. I was listening to the show Gooner's Therapy last night. Oh, Jesus Christ. God bless you, mate. God bless you. Did you get a headache? Well, you might have agreed with certain things. Listen, you guys can do whatever you like. You see me, I just want the same energy though. Do you get it? That's it. I just want the same energy. That's it. I don't ask for much. Do you know what I mean? I don't ask for much. Big up to Promo, man. Hope you're well. Hope you're exactly her and Claire. I'm always thinking about, because I'm in the same situation. Well, not as Claire. She ain't got C, but it's other stuff going on. And you get me? We always try and check in. I got actually message today and just make sure she's still here and still breathing, you know, like that. Can't believe how deluded these guys are. Do you know what it is, bro? But look, right? They've only been on the scene 5 minutes. I think it was Jamboy that told me I've nearly been here 2 years. Still ain't even on 3K. These man come in the building, they're on Dan Potts, they're on AFTV. So when I say it's a boys club, I'm not joking. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's all right, because you see, man, like views, I need to be able to sleep at night. I need to be able to look at myself in the mirror and not feel like a fraud. You understand what I'm saying? But look, if you're glazing the club, you're going to go a lot further than you are if you're being negative. That's the truth. And they even come over here and say, oh, you lot are just saying that for views. What views? Huh? You know what I mean? The only views is my name. Like, what we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? But people like the Canadian Michael Jackson, who's out here typing, like, don't even watch the games, he can get 30k subs. Can't make this shit up, bro. Big up to you, though. Big up to Chris Newman. Each and every time. We love a bit of Chris round there. And Jason Guna. Big up to you, man. Hope you had a good holidays and New Year. Manners and respect, Jenna, each and every time. Come on, man. Come on. Make sure we're subbing to Jason, though. What's man talking about? And go and watch out Under the Lens as well. Go and show that some love. Let's get his link in the chat. Hope you're good, Jason, man. Big up to you, brother. Big up. Yeah, Dapping's going around. We love that. Spirit Highs in the building. Huh? Big up to you, Prom. Dappins. There's Jason's link. Guys, please. And guys on the playback as well. Make sure you're clicking this link. I'm just trying to get through my mandatory bottle of water. You get me? Drink some water, people. Not just always alcohol or fizzy or, yeah, drink water. They say it's bad through the plastics, but at least I'm still drinking some water, innit? Legends in there, man. Big up to you, man. Appreciate that. Man said, big up to Jason. Make sure you put a shit team tomorrow when you set up Chelsea. I'll try my hardest, my brother. I'll try my hardest. I will try my absolute hardest. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, right? Obviously, Shane got me good with that one, but I'm not even joking. All jokes aside, I think it's more like Mar, innit? He's really taking it up. Man, go onto Mar's Instagram. You'll see him in the park, like, acting like he's taking training. If there's anything I can do, trust me, I'm gonna do it. Dodgy lasagna, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, you know, animal poo in the trainers. I don't know. If there's anything I can do, I'm on it, Jason. Don't you worry. But the Carabao Cup starts today, people. That's why I put in the poll. Who would you rather? I'm gonna check that in a minute. What kind of team do you think we're gonna? What kind of team do you think we're gonna put out? Because I'm baffed at this point. We're talking about Arsenal. I know Jason's joking about Chelsea, but we're talking about Arsenal. I went to check it on Sky. What did I get as usual? Just the results. Just the results. And I went back onto Arsenal.com. Look, hold on. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. Here, you guys. And they've changed it, bro. They've changed it, right? Because Setford weren't on there last time. And who else was missing from it? It wasn't Ethan. I don't know if they had Kai on there the last time. I don't know. Yeah. But they've changed it now. And I've had another recount. They've got Setford in the team, yeah. But he's never going to play. So we might as well say that he's not in the team. We got Ethan in the team. Let me see. Because look, you lot can't even see what I'm seeing. I always do that as well. Hey, 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 yay. I smoke weed every day. You know what I mean? Come on. Come on. Goalkeepers, yeah? My man can barely get a look in. Only in the cups, Kepa. Like, this guy, like, he might as well just be putting on the Gunnosaurus mascot costume. You know what I'm saying? 3 goalkeepers registered. That's a waste of a space. That weren't there before, though. I promise you on everything I love. So when I counted it, it's saying that we've got 25 players. But Ethan's not getting used, right? Not properly. And Setford is not getting used. So that 25 is like 23 in reality. There's rumors that people from our club may go on loan. I don't know if Ethan wants to, but if I was him, I'm a little bit disappointed in Ethan, because if I don't want you to leave my club, bro, I don't. Like, there's a player there. But it's World Cup year. You're seeing Miles get a little bit of exposure in England. He's lost his place now, not playing. So that should be an example to you, innit? You're looking at that saying, if Miles can lose his place because he's not playing week in, week out, which I think is a fair That's a fair call by any international manager. Then what's going to happen to Ethan? But they're saying we got 25 players. Like I said, Setford weren't there, and I'm sure there was one other person that weren't there last time because I literally sat down for like 10 minutes going through it and counting, right? So we've got Setford taking up a place. That's 24. You've got Ethan that you're barely using. That's 23. But cool. If you want to say 25, then we can even get one more loan player in. I don't know who, what's going to be, what's the most pressing position? With our defensive injuries, you might say right back, you might say centre back. But for me, like, if Declan Rice is out, then we're effed. The midfield is just not the same, right? So I counted it, it's saying 25, but like I said, Ethan ain't really being used and Setford's just taking up a space. There's no need for that. Do you know what I mean? And this is who we got on loan. Carl Hein, Kivior, Zinchenko, Vieira, and Nelson. Remember I was saying 4, but it's 5. Because you got to remember, guys, we let 13 go in the summer. We've got 5 on loan. And then we've got other players taking up space in the squad that you don't want to use. So that's when I talk about the building of the squad, that's what I mean. Like, you've got to be prepared to use it as well. Yeah. So, but I think he is going to put out a strong team. That's what we do know, because it's semi-final time. It's, as Shane says, is his kryptonite raw. The numbers have gone up. That could only be my brother. Okay, I don't even know why I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? Big up Shane, man. Red dot on your headlight. You get me? Carbon. There we go. Got to get through at least a Bacala Walker. Yeah. Sometimes I even have the water before my coffee, like that. If you're not sub like, come on, why? Big up to you, my G. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Yeah. So that's a little thing there. It's changed. So I thought, oh my days, they've tried to change it up on me. And we've got Setford taking up a space in the squad. Why? Is he ever going to play? No, he ain't. We've been seeing with Ethan ain't been playing. I've just been lit up as well. So whoever that is, legend. I will get to that in just a moment. The numbers have gone up though, so I just want to make sure that we're giving some dappings to each and everybody. Pro, nothing surprises me about Top Gooners and the cult of delusional. Yeah, it's mad. Delusional whack. Please get the likes up. Big up to Pro, man. You have to listen to that show, guys. It was mad. I don't know if I could, bro. I'm not even lying to you. No disrespect either. I'm trying to protect my energy, bro. See, like, so when I see things that I don't like, instead of just complaining about it or going into the chat and be like, I'm just like, what? Gone, not interested, block. Not, I swear to God, that's what I'm on this year, bro. And I don't mind if people are doing the same to me either. Where's PMF? Huh? Where's Peppermint? Where you at, big man? Huh? He's that way, yeah? He's on the other side, mate. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good, man. Big up to Storm. He's bigging up Jason. Make sure now, because there's a lot more of you in the house now, thanks to Shane. Big him up. Make sure that you guys are clicking all of these links, though. That's what we do know. That's what we do know. I might as well just get to this straight away, because, and it's this madman again. It's this madman again. Big up to you, Pro, man. Going mad every time. Big up to you, man. Let's get the round of applause for Pro. Supporting the show with a super sticker today. Yeah. And we'll give you your clip in a sec, because not only that, mate, he's also gifted 5 memberships. Absolute legend. I still got to do another member stream, actually. What will be January? Still January the 13th. We'll get one in this month. That is a guarantee. We'll get one in this month. Thank you ever so much, Pro, man. Thank you ever so much. Getting mad ever since you came around. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you. We appreciate that. And unfortunately, guys, if you don't like it, it's tough. I'm going to get a copyright, but it's tough. Dirty T. That always gives man the stank face. It's crazy. What a crazy goal that was. But Arsenal used to do things like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Used to do things like that. Hey, big up to Adam Elmino. Hold on. Big up, man. Member for 3 months. That means that he read up. That means he went to get the reload. No? That means he went to get the reload. My brother. Yeah, we love that. Big up to Adam. Let's give you TT.
Better for Henri. Running at Harman and away from him. And running at Carragher and away from him. Still, Thierry Henry! Fantastic goal!
Oh, Thierry Henry. Get the wet floor sides out. Get the wet floor sides out. View's about to go mad, everybody. But not everyone stayed, though, you pagans. I hope you pressed the like. You know, Shane's trying to send you on, like, to come and enjoy the show, and you just leave. Like, cheers, mate. You know what I mean? Make sure you are pressing the likes, though. Make sure you are subbing, all that bloody good stuff. Let me just check real quickers, though. Real quickers, because overnight yesterday, did I lose one? I lost one. Suckers, man. Whoever left, hold that. You know what I'm saying? We're on a dictatorship thing over here. I've lost one now. I thought I was only 2 away from 2,380, but I've lost one now. You know what I mean? We do. They fall through the gaps every day. Big up to Adam, man. I appreciate you, my bro. And big up to Prom sponsoring the show, giving out memberships, just going mad like he always does. Do you know what I mean? Nothing but love. Big up to you. And message me as well, man, because obviously if you're like, because I got a message from Gianni yesterday, big up to him. You know what I mean? We're going to get him on the Under the Lens. So if you're a content creator and it makes sense, we'll do it. But especially if you're a viewer, we're 100% going to do it. You know what I mean? Big up to Tyson Mitchell. Don't watch that, my bro. The most authentic channels grow the slowest, but just know those are channels with certified communities. We're getting there in real time. Yeah, man. And don't get it twisted. I'm grateful. But I just don't, sometimes I'm just like, raw. Because like I said, even with the constructive criticism, I can take it. Like, give it. Tell me what you want to see. People said they're liking the fan reactions. I did it the other day and there was like 30 odd people. I come back to the comments. It was like a ghost town, 15, 17. So let me know if you like it or not. Because I'm trying to find what you guys want and I'm trying to deliver that to you guys. Do you know what I'm saying? So big up to you though, Tyson, man. Nothing but love, my G. The same for Storm. Always there. Always helping man out. Quaja. Big up to you, Shane Raid, man. We appreciate it. Not everyone stayed though, but yeah, we appreciate it nonetheless. We can't force them. It is a bit of a dictatorship over here, but you can just leave. You can. Big up, man. Love my bro. We love that, man. And like I said, big up Prom again. He was getting mad as always, man. Full Irish Raid, come in. We appreciate the broski. Like and subscribe. There we go, man. Can we get 3 subscriptions today? Can we get to 2,380? That will leave me with 120 to 2,500. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It might, hopefully, fingers crossed. My brother, what are you telling me, Robert? You know what I'm saying? Afternoon. Hope you're well today, man. I know a lot of you have got work. There's Vigilante's link. Love that. Please make sure that you guys are subscribing to Vig. Subscribing to everyone. If you hold a subscription for anyone, just sub back. And if there's anyone in here right now that I don't sub to, sorry, then let me know and I'll do it. Big up to Guna Rican. I see you, my bro. I'm going to get to that in just a second. Sub to Shame. Absolutely sub to Shame. Let's try and get him to the next milestone as well. Good afternoon, the Don of Dopamine. Wishing everyone a good day. Come on, man. Come on. I'm glad that people are feeling good today, man. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Cheeky Tuesday. Big up Robert, because we're nearly at the midweek militants time. But it will be a lovely cheeky Tuesday if Newcastle. I don't know, guys. Let me check the poll. Who would you want in the final? And I say who would you want because we're not in the final yet, guys. Yeah. This Chelsea game tomorrow is 50-50. Yeah. And the tie is 50-50. I think we're at the bridge first, isn't it? So that gives me a little bit of confidence. But like I said, the fans have spoken. Newcastle 52%, Man City 48%. Bearing in mind this a one-off. You know what? For as much as Newcastle have been a bogey side, I think I'd rather face them in a one-off in the final. I think I would. That's why I'm so happy that these dons are playing each other. Do you know what I mean? Because then they got to knock each other out. I would have much rather have got Chelsea, and we did. So I got to be grateful for the little things. But am I confident? No. I don't think I've been confident for any game this season. I swear to God, guys. I'm sorry that I'm doing up Gareth Southgate. I'm sorry, but I'm just tired of I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of the losses. I'm tired of the whack. I'm tired of it blowing up in our face. Big up to Hendo, man. Hendo, my legend. Hope you're well, brother. Big up to views all watching, man. It's rubbish outside, isn't it, today, Hendo? Shane Town Rats Raid. This guy is, I'm telling you, you have to write me some jokes, man. We can sort out some money, innit? You know what I mean? I'm not scared to invest in myself. You know what I said? So big up to you, man. There's Vigilante as well. Games, sports, all of that stuff. And then we got the big pile of, is that poo or is that a flame? Big up to you, man. The bots over on Kick. That's what I was saying. Oh, sorry, Twitch. If you got a Twitch account, though, I need like 6 more to become an affiliate. And I've never even been over there. I still don't even know how to work it properly. I know how to follow back, though. So if I get that notification, I'll follow back. But yeah, so if you got an account or you don't mind making one, we're not too proud to beg. Go and go and follow me over there. Twitch and Kick. And I got to try and find someone who knows how to navigate over there because it's weird to me. Pick up our sponsor, Pro, and put some respect on his name. Absolutely. Absolutely. The sponsor, you know, maybe he's a financier because Claire's gone up to shareholder now. It's a bit different, you know, like CEO, but Prome's on his way. Prome is on his way, man. Always supporting the channel, and we appreciate it. You don't have to give him money, though, guys, because like I said, if you like, if you share, if you sub, that helps me as well. You know what I mean? We try and get some new people in the building. Big up to Brian, my friend. How you feeling? We got a big game tomorrow. We got a big game tonight. We got a big game tonight. I'll tell you what we will do then is let's get off this arsenal.com because I went on there quickly to find out if there's going to be any news, any injury news. There's like nothing, bro. Nothing. I've gone on to Sky. Nothing. Obviously, I know he had a presser. I'm not going to go through all of the news because I'm going to give you that in a pre-record a bit later. But what I am going to do is just try and go to this fixture quickly before I share it. And then we should get some news. Look how different it is. Look how different. Hold on. Let me share this with you. Stick with me, guys, as well, man. Apologies for the uncle business, but I don't plan. We just come on and we do. Do you know what I mean? Like, we just mash the work. That's how it goes. But boom, let's get it up right now. Before I even go into that, this is Man City, Newcastle United. Hold on. That's tonight, 8 p.m. Should I even do a hate watch for that? The whole internet's going to be watching it and doing watch alongs. The same for tomorrow as well. So let me know if you'd want to see that. But yeah, let's not waste anyone's time though, because if I turn up and there's 5 man, it's like, oh, come on, guys. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, I digress. Chelsea Arsenal tomorrow, 8 p.m. The first leg at the Bridge, which I'm happy about. So then you know what I mean? Like, hopefully, because even the Emirates don't feel as strong as it should do, but hopefully, right? But anyway, look, Arsenal, Chelsea. Remember, I was trying to do a preview and look ahead. Look at this. All we get is results. That's all we get. Anytime Arsenal's involved, that's all we get. Why am I showing you this? Because I'm going to show you the difference now. I'm going to show you the Ross Clark difference right now, people. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put something in it. Look, Newcastle United against City. Big game tonight. Do you know what? I'm not going to do a watch along because Geordie Dread's going to be doing a watch along. And that's my brother. And this is his team. So, none of my people might not even go over there anyway. But I still don't want to step on any toes. I'm digressing. Look at the difference, guys. So if I wanted to do a proper look at the difference. Look at the difference. Whole heap of writing. Whole heap of stuff going on. All you see for Arsenal is just result. I'm sick of it, guys. I'm sick of it. Yeah? So this bit, I'm not going to do news with you. So I'm going to read this now because it's about the actual game. Look, there's some information, guys. Like, the stark difference is nasty work. 8 p.m. I think it's the only game of football in England today, maybe. I'm not sure. I'll have to check that. Anton Semenyo will be available for selection in Man City's Carabao Cup semi-final against Newcastle live on Sky Sports this Tuesday. Semenyo came off the bench for Bournemouth in their 2-0 defeat to Brentford when they exited the competition in August. But under EFL rule 6.4, a player is now permitted to play for up to 2 clubs in the competition each season. Semenyo joined City from Bournemouth in a 64 million deal when they've got 115 over them, and they spent money in summer and they spent money in January. That's what a proper club does. Anyway, I swear it just winds me up, man. Anyway, Max Celine, who was recalled from his loan from Watford due to injury problems with defense for Pep Guardiola, is also eligible to play. So yeah, you know, Pep's competent. Whatever team he put, because their second string's good enough to be the first team as well. Like, it don't really matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? They can rotate and you still expect them to win because they're a competent club. With us, it's a bit different now. Anyway, we got some news here from how we can use experiences from last year to help us. Newcastle manager Eddie Howe has claimed his side can lean on their success in the Carabao Cup last season. They are the holders. To help them defend their title ahead of their semi-final clash against City. The Magpies, who beat Liverpool in the final last season, are without the likes of Tino Livramento, who was linked with Arsenal, Fabian Shaw and Dan Burn. But Howe believes the experience of winning the competition last term will help them in their attempts to retain the trophy. And that's how you should be thinking. Is the semi-final kryptonite for Eddie Howe? I don't think it is. What semi-final has Arteta ever got past? Can anyone answer me that, please? All of the fan club? Anyway, we're very proud to have won the competition last year. Every experience we went through, we look back on now with huge pride and positivity. Of course, none more so than the 2-legged semi-final against Arsenal. Why are you trying to mud us for? Why are you trying to send shots for? Maybe I'm going to do the watch along that. I'm joking. Which was a brilliant execution from the players in terms of dealing with the away leg first. Absolutely. We got dog walked. Oh, but we just beat Man City. Dog walked. Because when the pressure's on, when the heat is on, you get me? When the pressure's on, Arteta folds. Deck chair. He goes down like a track list. You get me? What's man talking about? Origami. Washing, linen. Man just folds, bro. Huh? Allow it. Anyway. Then our professionalism with having a lead. That second leg was a superb professional display. We learned a lot from those 2 legs, and we're going to need all of that experience to take into these. Why have they put this right next to each other, man? Jesus. Into this one. It must be a typo on there. That's crazy. They're different. They're very different games. They are. The fact we're playing that home leg first is a different dynamic, but the home leg last year against Arsenal was incredible, especially when we scored late to seal the game. We're going to need all of that again. You're looking a lot at the Arsenal game, bro, but you need to realize Arsenal and Man City are 2 different sides, in it. I swear to God, because when we have to turn up, it's lukewarm a lot of the time. Do you know what I mean? Whereas City, they've been there, done it. But anyway, big up to Howe. That's what he had to say. Pep, winning trophies, not the be all and end all. I don't know why you're trying to quaz everyone chatting shit. Maybe because this is if you win nothing this year, did Man City win anything last year? I don't think they did. No. So this is the second year. I don't think I've ever seen a year where Pep doesn't win anything for 2 years running. So I don't know why he's trying to quaz everyone with that talk, because that's just lies. But anyway, not the be all and end all in football ahead of his side. Why are you trying to chat shit? City failed to capture silverware last season and will be hoping to do so at the first time of asking this term by claiming the Carabao Cup for their 9th time in their history. And how many of those would have been bloody recent as well? Do you know what I mean? But anyway, however, despite seeking a return to the dominance they once had in English football, like who's typing this? Guardiola has claimed that silverware is not the only thing that matters, but I don't know why you're lying. It's not about winning or not winning trophies. It's how the team grows up. I don't know why you're chatting rubbish, bro. But he's a master at that. He's going to talk like this, and then the team just moves like a machine. Whereas Arteta talks, and then the team just moves like, I don't know. like toddlers. Like it's not a machine. Anyway, last season we didn't deserve to win more than just one trophy because we didn't play good. Did they win one trophy? What did they win? Like, you know me, bro. Did they win something last year? I don't remember it. It's a distraction to win a trophy when we are not playing good. It can happen, but it's not about that. Believe me. I don't know what you're talking about, Pep. I can't even, you know what I mean? Last season, I think I read that we are here to make the team play better, to get the satisfaction from making a good performance for ourselves and our. What are you talking? Like, I'm telling you, maybe listen, like I said, whatever has a start has an end. You could look at Penfold now, and you wouldn't believe how many things that man chopped back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But we don't do that now because the looks have gone. The grey hairs are there, the bald patch is there. We ain't been gym. Like, you understand what I'm saying? What? Yeah, we're the old lion now. The young bucks are like telling man to keep it stepping. We got to go and find our own little place to go and die. Yeah, we had our time, and that's how it should be. Yeah, Alex Ferguson, you didn't stay, you know, the best forever. Wenger, you didn't stay smart for. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Everyone will lose their juice. Mourinho, Jose Mourinho, the special one, not so special anymore. You see what I'm saying? That's what happens in life. You know what I mean? And I said, if Pep Guardiola wins nothing again this season, like he's done in terms of the juice. You're still a competent manager, but in terms of you being who you were, not really. But you know what? I'm not going to read the rest of this, guys, because I'm not seeing anything about who might play and who might not. We did get some news about Newcastle players, Shaw, Livramento, Dan Burn. So we know that they're probably not going to feature. Semenyo probably will at some point. But that's what they do because they rotate. They bring on people. Do you know what I mean? Like, they've got game management. So other than that, guys, I mean, what do you think? I'm going to get through some more of your comments now, guys. I do appreciate your patience. Big up to Brian. Free Ethan Wanyeri. I mean, because the thing is as well, right? What people don't realize is you can be fit, but you need to be match sharp as well. So that's what Arteta uses as an excuse. You know, like when there's 10 minutes left in the game or 20 minutes left in the game, there's no real reason to bring on like a Odegaard or a Saka, but you do it anyway. Oh, because they need to be match sharp. Now, I understand match sharpness, but for me, I just feel like you're using it as an excuse. I do. I don't feel like you're competent with in-game management or anything like that. But anyway, the point I was trying to get at is when these players do come on the pitch, I'm like, bro, you need to take your chances because he's already throwing you under the bus. He's already doing that. He's already said when, you know, they have to be ready. And when they do get called, take your chances. So that, for me, indicates that you don't think that they are, which is a bad thing. We're seeing with Ethan, we're seeing with Eze, 4 games, just sat on the bench. The 5th game, you come on in like the 80th minute. What's he going to do in that time? The same for Madueke. I say it every day. Not to say that I'm his biggest fan, but you scored a brace in the Champions League. Like, it's meant to be competition, not cover, right? Still sharp and still, right? That's what it's supposed to be. But I just don't feel like that's the ethos at the club. I think we all know why. Do you know what I mean? Come on, hey, salute views and the viewers. Come on to, hey, not, hey, lightning. I'd say, come on, but say, come on to you. That's mad. But big up, come on. Big up to you. That's what should have been said. Welcome in, Shane. Come on, man. Always welcome, man. Always welcome. Where would we be without Shane right now? Do you know what I'm saying? Views, will you be doing a transfer show today? I will. That's why I didn't cover a lot of it now. I just wanted to look and see what we might expect in tonight's game, people. St. James's Park, under the lights, Carabao Cup semi-final. Here we go. Yeah? No team is going to be ringing up the changes now. You know what I mean? It's winning time now. Do you get me? 1 game and you're in a final. 1 game and you're in a final. Apologies about the bing. Do you know what I'm saying? And when's the last time Arteta's been in the final? The last time he won something. 1920. 1920. And since then, we ain't even held the runners-up medal. But if we beat Chelsea over 2 legs, that's the bare minimum we're going to hold. Do you understand what I'm saying? Who wants a runners-up medal? Well, at least it's something. I don't want a runners-up medal, but when you get to the final, at least it's something. People remember finals. Do we really remember semis? No. It's just the last step you got to take to get there. So do I think that Arteta's going to rotate like he did before, 10 changes? No. It might not matter anyway, because whatever he says to them, they're never usually up for it. And as Shane says, semi-finals, that's his kryptonite. I don't see where the lie is. I don't see where the lie is. Big up to you though, Pro Man. Either way, we need to handle our business tomorrow. Big facts. Big facts. And that's why I just think it's 50-50, because anytime we're in that situation, just handle your business. We don't always handle the business. Do you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Let's hope that we do. Let's hope that we do. Big up to you, Adam, man. And big up, man. 3 months a member. Yeah, it's not just disappearing after the gifts. Do you know what I'm saying? We love that. We love that. We love that. Big up to you, Adam, each and every time. Prom Ice, big up to you for the membership. Yeah, man. Big up, man. The viewers, man. Big up. Building up the viewers forever. You know what I'm saying? Big up Claire as well, man. Always on the mind, just like Prom's mum. You know what I mean? For obvious reasons. Definitely hit the like button. Come on. Man saying, Kimmy, no problem, mate. Hey, he's been blessing it. If you want to do it under the lens, like you're doing content as well, shout me, my bro. Hey, and that was the big news. I had to put my light away. Like, even when I done it, I was like, shit, I ain't even got the backlight. I said, shit. I've just literally finished doing a news reviews, and then I go on to X to share it, and I'm seeing Xavi Alonso has just been sacked. Or they said leaves, but we know what they mean. You've been sacked because they had Arbeloa, whatever his name is. They had him there, waiting in the wings. Like the ink weren't even dry yet. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, boom. And Alonso just said, yeah, forget it. Maybe Madrid's too much pressure for him. Because now I'm hearing about, you get me, Man United, Spurs, if they sack Frank, Chelsea. Obviously, they've got Liam Rossini now. That's their proper manager. I thought that was going to be an interim thing, but no, that's their. So they're out of the running. We're out of the running because we know our pussy old board ain't going to sack Arteta. Maybe even Liverpool. Sorry, excuse me. Maybe even Liverpool. Because Slot's under pressure now as well. And he actually won the league last year. So when you look at Fikel Farteta, you think, what has he done? He must be able to take his teeth out and just give the most gummiest nosh ever. You know, like, geez, he must be able to take his teeth out. I don't know. I don't understand it. Managers that are better than him are holding chop. You get me? Lightning. And my man's just here. Catch me if you can. The greased up deaf guy, bruv. Big up to Pro, man. Every time. Big up, man. Legends. Let me know what you think about today. What do you think's gonna happen? You know? What do you think the score's gonna be? Semi-final time, people. Are we excited? I'm nervous, bro, because not for today, obviously, but this is Arsenal, man. This is Arsenal. Alexis, my little A. Have we had anyone as good since him? I don't think so. Our football was so beautiful, seems like AI now. Do you understand what I'm saying? So even in the bad days, man, we didn't play this haram ball, bro. This, I feel like it's Christopher Nolan. I think it's Mikel Arteta in disguise, bro. It's really Christopher Nolan because he wants to do Tenet sequel. You know what I mean? He wants to make some money off a new film. Everything has to be inverted. It's crazy work. That was Arsenal at its finest. I mean, yeah. Really good stuff. Big up to Martin Tap. He said, big up Robert, Prom, Hendo, Adam, come on. He just dappings going around. Sutty's back in the building. Hit the likes. Big up views. Big up to you, my G. Big up to you, Sutty. That's one that I didn't. Did I catch you last time? Let me see. Let me see if I got you last time. Yes, I did. Yeah, yes, I did. Because I'm a man of my word. That's what man's talking about. Yeah, let's get a few more appearances off the bench and you might end up with a red, you know, like that. Big up Sati, man, showing love. Big up to you, my brother. I'd rather play Newcastle in the final, but I'd rather beat City in the final, if you get me, bro. Yeah, no, I absolutely get you. I absolutely get you. And it's not like any of those are really much easier than the other. But if City click, it could be a long day. If Newcastle click, it could be a long day. Do you know what I mean? But I think the way Newcastle are playing this season, they're probably a bit easier to get at. I know exactly what you mean. You'd rather dunk on City in the final, but with a gun to your head, who do you want? We'll take Newcastle. That might be the easier proposition. I get you, bro. I get you. Big up. Big up for being in here. Hand of Arsenal said Mosquera is close to being back in training. Well, that's good because Me and well, Shane was saying he saw something or heard something like just a rumor, like he might be out for a year. I was like, what? No wonder all the talk about Gay he's coming up with Arsenal. Why would he want to come to Arsenal? You can't guarantee him first team football. They probably could at City, 100%. Liverpool, 100%. Chelsea probably as well. They will sit someone down. Arteta's not sitting down Saliba or Magalhaes. You're seeing that. We got arguably the league's best number 10 last year, and he's sitting down for Martin Odegaard. That should tell you everything you need to know. And don't get me wrong, Odegaard runs around, but I've been watching him so closely now, you know, ever since that will from in between us. That's all he does now. Let me just, nah, I'm sorry, bro. Nah, I'm sorry. We're going to remind you. Yeah, do I have to remind you? Apparently we do. Apparently we do. We are. I'm sorry. Ever since this, I've been watching him so closely and he does it so much. Now you're run to the player, you're leading with the press, but you're barely putting a foot in. So I don't understand what all the running around's for. Honestly, this is the guy that makes Eze sit down. It's silent, so no copyright. This is the guy that makes it. What is this? Look at it. What are you doing? This is your captain. No way would I want to go to. I wouldn't even go Destinies. I wouldn't even go nightclubbing with this guy about go to war with Odegaard. Look at this. We wouldn't even be in the dance to be doing that. I wouldn't even go nightclubbing with him. Look at this. What are you doing? Bro, it just winds me up every single time. Every single time. Big up Marin. Hope you're good, man. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. Big up my guy. Wanted to big up heaps. Also, Robbie's daughter. Also speaking facts on AFTV and seems very nice and a lovely person. Well, I don't really watch AFTV or her, to be honest, so I can't really comment on that. But it's nice to have you back in the building, bro. Don't make it so long next time. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to you. Hopefully, views AFTV don't force her to stop speaking facts. They can't cut her off like Yard, man. Well, do you know what, man? I don't know what's going over there. You know, like when I'm saying, is he on Spice or what? Like, because someone did send me a clip, yeah, of the brother, you know, the microwave Robbie. What's his name? Laurie, calling, I think her name's Kenya, his cousin. When that's your brother's daughter, bro. These man, like, what's going on? Huh? That's what I'm trying to say. What, you're going to listen to these man for football takes?
Fucking Spice. Oh, what? I mean, it must be on Spice.
He called his niece his cousin. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not Mensa, I'm not Hendon, but I'm pretty sure that's not right. You see what I'm saying? But you're right, bro. You're right. They can't get rid of her, mate. You know what I'm saying? They definitely can't get rid of her. Big up to you. Like I said, thank you for being back in the building. Let's try and keep it moving. Big up Kamani, saluting Martin Tap, the only Martin that ain't a dickhead. What's man talking about? You get me? Brian, FA Cup, Salford, Swindon. Is that winners away to Man City? Oh, FA Cup. Why was I thinking about Carabao? I was drawn in there. Fair play. And Arsenal got Wigan. Let me know what you think of that. I'm quite happy with that. I don't care, bruv. I'll take the easier team. I will probably make it hard, but still. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think about that. Don't forget to hit the likes and subscribe, peoples, to views, guys. The legend. Big up to you, bro. Speaking facts, always. Come on, man. We try and crack a little joke as well. We do. I've got a little more free time now, views, bro. Since I'm on summer break from uni. Big up, man. Listen, and if that's all it is, listen. Everyone, family, education. Always comes first, man. Just let me know what's going on so we know you're still alive and breathing and we move. Big up to you, Marin. We appreciate you. And you know what we got to do. Andrew's got it up there, so we got to give it to you quickly. My viewers forever. And it's always love over here. You know that already, man. Having to sneak at what I love that though. Yeah, taking risks. Are you going to take that risk? If you're from UK and you know about drill, you know who says that song? Are you going to, yeah? Risks. That's what you got to do. God loves a trier, not someone just sitting there. Apparently. Big up to Robert Kai winner from a long throw. Just bring it on. Bring it on. Because then at least it will be justified, Robert. Because I've been saying to it, like, why do we do it? We ain't got no one who can throw it long, firstly. I ain't seen us score a goal from it. We're wasting our own time certain times. Maybe that's why, because it's part of the dark arts. I've just clicked just then. You know, like the final piece of the puzzle. Just explaining it. There you go. There you go. That's why it's part of the dark arts. That's why. You know, the time wasted that Arsenal do. That's what. That's why. Big up to Robert. Big up Melo Diaz Jr. Mystic Melo is here to tell you all Arsenal will batter Chelsea. First and foremost, I love that confidence. Secondly, just tell me where you got it from, so maybe I can go and purchase some myself. Big up to you though, Melo. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. It's not an echo chamber. I'm not confident, but I'm glad somebody is. Big up to you, Melo, each and every time. And furthermore, let's see if we can return the favor, because if you're typing in the comments, that must mean you've subscribed. Yeah. And we're a man of our word. Hold that. Hold that. And we got another viewer in the building that the name is not looking familiar. So we're just going to go to the channel straight away. And you can hold that, Rocco. Yeah. Hold that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because we like new faces over here. That's what we're trying to talk about. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Lightning. Big up to you though. Big up to Quaja. He said, is Bundy rushing Mosquera back now? Yeah, maybe. Or maybe not. We ain't seen him for a minute. No one's been speaking about him. You know. So I was thinking, wow, maybe Shane's hit it on the head. Maybe he's out for a long time. Excuse me. We need him back though. Because that's who we need to be playing. Like, you know, if we could play Hincapi and Mosquera centre back in the cup games and things like that. We're having to play Saliba or Magalhaes or both of them because everyone's mashup. It's one thing having 25 players, but are you using 25 or are you using 12 to 15? And I think, come on, if no matter what you think of me or my opinion, can we just talk the truth for a minute? Is he using all of the players? Forget a poll. I'm going to get to it eventually. Just put yes or no in the comments right now. Because if your answer is no, then thank you very much. Because that's all we've been saying. Enzo Maresca could get sacked for ignoring the fitness team, but the greased up deaf guy can do what? He can do whatever he likes. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. Arsenal could dominate once you get a taste of trophies. You want more and more. Absolutely. That's why, Melo, even last season, I'm saying, why on earth did we turn up as flat as a pancake against Newcastle? Our first time to win a trophy in 5 years. An opportunity to turn Arteta's players into winners. Because Declan Rice has won elsewhere. Who else? That even comes to your mind straight away. Players, when they leave Arsenal, they win trophies. That's what we do know. You're absolutely right, bro. That's why I was calling for the Carabao last year. Everyone was like, that's not enough views. I'm saying, I don't care. Give me something. Give me a day out. It's 5 years. Like, I'm sick. Everyone else is winning trophies. I'm sick of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Not just that, but big up Brian. Chelsea, they're 2 trophies behind us. It's like no one's upset about that either. Oh, you want to be the 4th biggest club in England now, do you? Taken over by Chelsea. Taken over by Chelsea. If you're an Arsenal fan, like, and you don't care about that, hang your head in shame. I'm sorry. Shame on your family. Like, go and support another. You want to tell me to support another team because I want greatness for my club again. Like, come on, man. Big up to Melo, though. In the house. PFC in the building. But. Big up to you, my brother. Big up, man. Big up to Beef. Bully Beef. Pep has never lost 3 finals in a row. There's that. Big up to you. I was even trying to say, has he gone 2 years in a row winning no trophies whatsoever? I don't believe that's the case. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't. I'm sorry. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Someone let me know, though. Do you know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Someone let me know. And I'm just trying to find Beef in the chat right now, because if if you're typing, then you're subscribing, and we will get you back. I'm gonna try and get you back right now. Why can't I see your name though? There's Mello. We got him back. PFC in the house. Legend Andrew's in the building with all the viewers. Yeah, where's Beef? Can't see him. Hold on, let me go to live chat. That's on top chat. That might be why. And this Chrome guy's just gone mad again. I've just seen it. I'll get to you in a second, my friend, my brother. Why am I not? There he is. There he is. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Do you know what? I'm already subscribed. You know, like, so you've been here before. Okay. Let's get a couple more appearances off that bench. You can end up with a wrench. That's how we do it over here. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Beef, though. Never, bro. Never. People are still trying to say Arteta's a better manager than Emery because he just beat him 4-1. Brother, this guy's got 3 Europa Leagues. Do we need to even go into whatever else he might have won? Like, it's not even a conversation. Like, let's not digress, though. Let's keep it going. Lucas Paqueta, can't even talk properly. Paqueta is coming home to Flamengo. He's pushing for it. We did break the news yesterday. Well, not us, but on the channel, news with views. Let me know if you still want those coming as well, though, guys. Please, I need the constructive criticism from the community. If there's things that we're going wrong at, things that we're doing too little of or too much of, let me know. I know some of you guys said that you want the news with views to be live, but I find it just takes a whole lot longer when I do it like that. Even now, when I'm on my own doing a pre-record, it still might take me 20 minutes to get through all the news. Do you know what I mean? So I'm trying to work it out, guys. The same with the fan reactions. If you do love it, then I need you to be here for it and not all just leave the moment I start doing it, because I'm working off of my laptop. You there? So when I'm watching the reactions with you, I'm looking at that screen. I'm not reading the comments. People might get upset. I apologize. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get back to the sponsor of today's show. Big up Adam as well, man. I really appreciate that, bro, because like I said, that means you've come back for more. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Prom, though. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll do it. We'll give it to you.
This fucking manager!
It stinks.
Mikel Arteta!
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Big up to Pro, man. Going mad as always, my brother.
Amazing.
Is amazing. Yeah, and I wouldn't mind going to war with Pro because I'm pretty sure he'd finish the job. That's who I need to be going to war with. You see my Don with the glasses and the quick Harry Potter bag. It's dark. You see me? I just turn up with the glasses. I wouldn't even have the bag. Huh? Just turn around, miss. We're about to go to Pound Town. We're finishing the job. You know, like that. I don't even need a bag. I'll just turn up with the glasses just so I feel cool. I won't even close my eyes. Huh? Who do you want to go to war with, people? Ask yourself. Big up to Pro, man. Big up to Pro, man. Always going mad. I appreciate you, my brother. You don't always need to do it, but you do it anyway. Yeah, my brother. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Let's try and get back into this chat full of legends. You know what I'm saying? And let me know, man. Like I said, get your predictions in for tonight. It's semi-final time tonight. Tonight. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's mad. And when I was reading it yesterday, Mello, Lucas Paqueta was being described as West Ham's best player. I was like, raw. I thought that was Bowen, but where have I been? Do you know what I mean? Come on. Not identifies. We are. Do you know what I'm saying? It's in the veins, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Can't take that away. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Can't wait. But also, my operation's meant to be on March, so the dates might be a bit mad. But if I can, trust me, we are landing. We are landing. We're at the Aviva. If we get there, oh my days. Even if it's like, I don't know, a day or two after the op, I'm gonna try and get there. That's what we do know. Huh? Amazing stuff, bro. Views in America at the World Cup be sick. Hey, it would be sick, but I'm gonna need a whole lot more super chats for that. Hey, bro, I'm hearing they're even trying to charge for the fan parks now. They're even trying to charge for the fan parks. Like the average person going spending like 7 to 8 bags. I'm like, hold on. Am I bringing my whole family abroad? Because that's what money I kind of spend when we go on holiday. I'm like, what's this? That's crazy work. And then people were even saying, you know, the corporate boxes and that, $1 million, $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Huh? I'm saying for the World Cup, are you all right? Man, it's America. We know what they're like. They're big, they're bossy, they like to be flashy. Man, them's telling me they're doing that for the Super Bowl. $1 million boxes. I'm like, gee, that's dark. Someone will pay it though, just to flex. You know what I mean? Just to flex. Yeah, he is. He is. I think so. I actually think so. You know, big up to Rocco, man. I did get you back, my guy. Thank you. You're a viewer. Let's get a few more appearances off the bench. You might end up with a wrench. Let's see. Eze's not been great when he when he has started easing into the. And do you know what? And I'm going to agree with you. I am. But like I said, he is a moments player, a lot more than Odegaard. Sometimes you got to afford them the time to find the moment. You know, like when he put the ball over for Martinelli to score, or when the ball came over and he just hit it first. I think Calafiori put a great ball over first time into the path for Gyökeres. Gyökeres puts it in. Like that's what we're talking about. When have you seen Odegaard do that? But you're right. And even I said it on the last lethal reaction and my match reactions, Rocco. I've said it. I'm out here battling for you guys. Free Ethan. Why is Eze on the bench? Even Madueke, someone I didn't want. But I'm looking at Saka like, you're injured, my guy. Your body can't give us what we're used to seeing. So we might need to see Madueke a bit more. And he is positive, but your final third is still air. But still, he's not been too bad for Arsenal, and he has got G&A for us, someone I didn't want. So I'm out here fighting these battles. When you get on the pitch, don't make me look like an idiot. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's what you're doing here. But like I said, I was so happy with Gyökeres and Eze because hopefully now the top gooners can see that your manager's stubborn. They don't see it though. All they do is make excuses. Now they're saying, oh, we got to get Jesus or Havertz into the team because Gyökeres ain't doing enough. You know, this, that, and the third. And it's like, I hear you, but one, put yourself in his shoes. The same as Eze. Every time you come on, your name's going to come up in lights. You're coming off. You don't get to finish games, no matter what you do. Or just knowing that the manager prefers other players than you. And you've just twerked to get to my club. You know, Victor Gyökeres protested, not going to training, you know, agents giving up money. There's so much going on. And you come here and the manager don't really mess with you like that. Can anyone tell me one thing that Arteta's done to fit Gyökeres, to fit his style? I still got an hour before I got to cut off, so I can wait. I can wait. Views at the wheel, views. You have to believe. We have to believe, bro. Do you know? Like I said, I'm not. I've been trying to tap in with the football gods because I don't really do religion. I just don't blindly follow things, man. I'm not saying anyone that has religion, good for you. I hope it helps you in life, and if it does, good for you. Good for you. I'm happy. I'm proud. Kick on, crack on, all of that. You get it? But for me, that's probably why I ain't really got too many real world friends nowadays because I'm just not with it. Like I'm 41. You know what I'm saying? I'm not standing on the road. I'm not, yeah. Come on, man. Come on. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired at this, but big up, man. Big up to you, my bro. Always showing love. And this guy as well. Can't afford turkey. Let's give it to him. Why not lightning? But you know what I mean? Let's give him what he's asking for. Let's give him what he's asking for. You can. You might not. I can't afford turkey. But if you can't afford to be a viewer, I don't really know what's going on in life. Yeah, I don't even know what it works out in a month. I'm pretty sure it's 99p. Is it still? What does that even work out in a month? 3p a day or something? You know, I'm not good with maths. You know I ain't. But anyway.
You're telling yourself you've got a couple more trims left. Bro, your hairline's expired. Your hairline's done, bro. Come join the team. Come join the members. I've been there, bro. We've been there. Trust me, you can't afford turkey. You can't afford turkey. Stop lying to yourself. You're telling yourself.
Stop lying to yourself. I can't afford turkey. My missus could, though. That was her second holiday of the year. I'm still pissed off about that as well. Why don't you go damn? They don't fucking go damn, bro. I want to go somewhere it's hot. Went damn. Anyway, you might not be able to afford turkey, but you definitely can afford views. You know what I mean? Yeah. Cheap as chips. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up, man. Big up. We need the baby views. Well, I am quite sure anyway, so you know, you might have got one already. And say, I love that. Are you a fucking spaz? Are you on? Now, what he says is, are you on spice or what? You know, when guys go to prison, what is it again? It's synthetic weed. Spice is synthetic weed. It mashes you up, you know. People have died off that shit. I don't know no one that's died from smoking too much weed. I only know one person that's gone mad in my whole 41 years of living. Just one person that I know that smoked weed and gone mad. That's it. You're not gonna see someone who smokes weed like following their head down the road doing up Thriller like ding 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 ding, you know, like all smashed up. Yeah, you're not gonna see. Yeah, oh, you're not gonna see a girl who smokes weed. Yeah, acting like an injured gazelle in the middle of the Serengeti and all of the predators are out. You know what I'm saying? Just one shoe on and that. You're not gonna see that if you smoke weed. But if you drink, then you're more likely to see that. You know, when it's nighttime and girls are coming out and they've literally got like a vest on, it's like, are you all right? When it's chapping, but that's that drink, bro. Yeah, warms up the cockles. Listen, everyone's got their vice. I'm not even knocking drink, yeah, but it's just not for me. I can have one or two and then I'm all right. I don't want to be that far out of control. Do you get it? That's just me, though. Bit of a tangent, but that's what you guys are here for, I think. Don't be surprised, views, if Lego Head starts MLS at left back Timber. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. But the MLS at left back thing, I think that's more due to us not having Calafiori, Hincapi carrying a little knock or whatever. I think it's more due to that. The other rounds, the quarter and the one before that, I don't think he was taking it seriously because we had 10 changes. Like, but still, we will wait and see. Anyone you would like to sign in January? I mean, I don't know who personally, but I do want someone. I've been trying to think, you know, I've been trying to rack my brains for players that could maybe give us what Declan Rice could. You know what I mean? Maybe a Onana, maybe a Wharton, maybe even a Rodgers, but would they get to play at Arsenal under Arteta? Not just that, but they're going to cost a lot of money as well. So I'm just like, all right, cool. Go and get me a loan then. Go and get me a loan. We've got space. Do you know what I mean? Especially if you're trying to get rid of Ethan. Go and get me a loan then. If you're not going to use Ethan, then get rid of him and go and get me. I need players that we're going to use. I don't need players taking up spots on the bench no more. Like I said, what proper football team do you know where it's just like these men just walk into the team? It's like I can't even articulate what I'm trying to say. You hear all the stories. AC Milan with Maldini. Maldini had to play, huh? You understand what I'm saying? So when I'm looking at Arteta and I'm like, nah, bro, you've got your favorites and they're not the ones we need to be seeing more than the other players. Do you know what I'm saying? We need better than this because your favorites don't win us stuff. We've been with your favorites for the last 3 years. It's mad. Ever since I saw this video of Slow the Guard dance, I can't unsee it. Yeah, when he plays, he's soft. He is. We need a new manager that has cojones to give him a kick up the Arsenal. Absolutely. He shouldn't be our captain. When it was all handbags at the end of the game, I can't even remember what game it was. But we said it. Shane was saying it. There was Martin Odegaard standing by the referee like the teacher's pet, bro. I'm sorry. I ain't nobody special. You know, I ain't, yeah, but if I'm with you, innit? If we go to war, we go to war. You ain't gonna turn around and see me legging it, bro. You're not, ever. Not one man can say that in my whole life. Anybody. Do you get it? Like I said, man, there's no one direct. I mean, there is people, but it's kind of unrealistic, you know. Real Madrid, they've got rid of Alonso, that they've now got Arbeloa. What if Arbeloa then says to Rodrigo, yeah, you're still on the bench? Like, can Rodrigo find some shame? Like, you could still come to Arsenal and hold down that position, bro. hold it down. That's the only position that's still air, like in terms of favorites. You could hold it down, bro, but you'd rather stay and twerk in World Cup year. You could be a king at Arsenal, but you'd rather be a peasant at Madrid. Please, sir, can I have some more in World Cup year? That says more about you. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, guys. See, things are hard. You see, me, everything in my life hard, but it's cool. We roll with the punches as best we can. Stop making excuses. Do you know what I'm saying? Viewers forever. Big up to you, my bro. Big up to you, man. Big up to Storm as well. Doing the same here, bro. Big up, man. Andrew as well. Always in the building. We love it. And big up to Rodrigo. Slot out. Alonso in. Are you a Liverpool fan then? I take it. I don't know if I've seen Rodrigo. Have we seen Rodrigo around here before? I'm not sure. Let's have a little quick scroll up. Because like I said, man, big up to Beef. The World Cup tickets are here. The tickets are free bags. Woy. Yeah, we definitely can't afford World Cup. We definitely can't afford. We're gonna need a lot more supers for that, guys. But hopefully one day, man, you know, if we can ever grow the community, obviously we got untold legends, but you know, we can grow it. You never know, guys. You never know. I'm seeing a man like Gary in the building. Don't waste the trip. Big yourself up. Make sure we get his link in there, please. There we go. Rodrigo. Slot out, Alonso in. Let's see if we've shown love to you. No, we ain't. Yeah, hold that. Your favorite YouTubers are not doing it. You know what I mean? It's not always going to be Oprah, but right now it's still kind of Oprah. So hold that. We're matching energies this year. Big up to Rodrigo. Liverpool fans, would you want Alonso? Would you want Alonso? Now, he came to Real Madrid as a winner, as an invincible. Do you understand what I'm saying? So he's already done more in the game than Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta's won the FA Cup. He's won a Bundesliga. Like, you've won a title, a Premier, the whole season. Not Premier League. You know what I mean? And what does Real Madrid do? You're out of here, bruv. You're out of it. Once you start doing certain things, you're out of it. You see Amorim, it weren't the results that got him sacked. Otherwise, he would have been gone a long time ago. It's when you started having your Michael Douglas falling down moment. When you done that, and you started shooting at the boss and that, and like I keep saying, someone came and said, you should be allowed to, and you're right. It is free speech. You should be allowed to. But if you're going to diss the hand that's feeding you, don't expect food anymore. That's all I'm saying. And he's out of here. Then we're hearing that it's for that, and because you're not listening to the fitness team. Arteta does that all the time, and he's still here. Big up to Pro, man. Views, bro. Honestly, I feel like I'm living in a bad dream. Going from hailing Slot for winning the Prem last season in his first season as our manager to wanting him out desperately. Crazy. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Imagine if this was Arsenal. Arteta, look at, we've got, like, you've all seen World War Z, yeah? Or any kind of film like that. You know, like when the zombies throw themselves off the fucking roof. Sorry for swearing, like, it is what it is. You know, when they throw themselves out the window. We've got people doing that for Mikel Arteta. What's he done? One FA Cup. Big up Hendo. I always keep asking this, like, because you know my maths is a bit rubbish, but yeah, 6 years. He's going into his 7th managerial year at Arsenal this year. This is your team. You've broken up the last one that won something. There's no excuses. But imagine Marin the Red if Arteta won the league. Oh my God. Like, he might win the league this season, and it's going to be like I said, his 7th managerial season in charge of Arsenal. So even if you look at that, in 7 years, is one FA Cup and a league good enough for a 7-year spell with 1.3 billion spent? Because look, this is standards, Marin. No one expected you lot to be like that. After the transfer window you had as well, I'm like, these man, like, can we just start the season after? These men are killing it. So no one saw this coming. But it is possible. Anything can happen. Just like when they say to me, the top gooners, yeah, but we could win. Yeah, we could. But we could do anything. We could win the lottery. I could get hit by a bus. You know what I mean? I might not wake up to it. Like, anything can happen. Like, what, you have to have some logic at what you're basing your arguments about. Do you know, or logic as to why you believe certain things. Because you see, me seeing is believing. That's it, man. But it's mad, bro. You're not the only one, bro. It's crazy. Crazy what we've been. Love that, Andrew. Love that. I need to get more stuff for this as well, and I will. We're still trying to build, though, guys. We are. The key to every campaign is rotation. Why do you think Chelsea's got it? It's like one of their ethoses, like game management, rotation, trying to keep the staff fit to get through all these competitions. That's why I'm like, does he even care about these competitions? Because anyway, big up to Pro, man. Always, my bro. Big up to you. I can name only 2 games, my guy. First half against Everton and Real Madrid. First half against Everton. So really 1.5 games where we look good. Yeah, you did actually look good against Madrid. I'm not going to lie. You did. Do you know what? In stages, you look good against Fulham, even though that was a draw. That's what I'm trying to say. And I was saying it earlier in the season, you know, like when you had the first 5 games and you was winning it, getting late goals, everything, and it's like that's the mark of champions. We've seen what they've done in the transfer market. Liverpool ain't even clicked yet. Imagine if they click. Dark. Do you get it? So no one thought this was going to happen. So it is mad out of the blue. But what I will say to you is, bro, only if Slot's lost the dressing room. If our manager can get a whole cult following him, he's got a whole following of people on all types of Kool-Aid, all types of happy places. If he can get a whole cult following for an FA Cup, it's dark, innit? But you guys have got standards. That's the difference. And then people say to me, I'm negative because I want my team to be competent and I want my club to win trophies. But I'm negative. Make it make sense, man. Big up to you, Pro. Always, man. Absolute legend. Madueke, you know what I'm saying? I never asked for him. He wouldn't be at Arsenal if I was the boss. But you are at Arsenal now, so I've got to try and support it. And I just say what I see. You haven't had a bad hammy like Saka. You actually look positive going forward. It's just the final third I need you to work on. But cool. Just like I hate Arteta, and then people like, see, you want us to lose. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't need to like an employee of the club I support. I don't need to like them. We're not friends. I say it every day. We're not family. I don't need to like you. I don't need to agree with you. Just hurry up and win shit for my club. Otherwise, find me someone who can. That's where I'm at with it. The same for the players. I love Saka. But Arteta's ruined you, unfortunately. So if you had to go now, go and get me Elise or something. I'm deadly serious. I'm deadly serious. Because no one's bigger than the cannon. No one's bigger than the club, bro. Let me say the brick. Because Arteta's turned it into a brick. Bro, exactly how I feel about Slot now. It's crazy, man. Crazy work, innit? Big up to you, Gary, man. Please go and come on, guys, man. Go and subscribe. Go and show some love. And for Normski as well. I can't believe that it's taken so long for certain things, innit? Yeah, I don't even know if Gary's on 300. Like, you lot are taking the absolute Berties. Like, I can't believe it, bro. Can you go and follow Gary? Can you go and get Normski to 1K? Can you go and follow Carl Walsh Gunner? Like, what's going on? The game's gone. The game has gone. Just know, innit? The game has gone. And I'm seeing Storm bigging up Binks, which means the first lady is in the house somewhere. And I ain't seen her yet. That's dark, innit? Uncle Views, man. Look, on my lunch break. Oh, we love it, man. We love it. Big up to you, man. Hope Little Miss and the husband are well, man. Nothing but good luck and fortune to the first lady of the viewers chat. You know what I'm saying? What's man talking about? Let's try and get into a few more of your comments, man. Like I said, guys, come on, man. 31 of you I don't care. Half of you just break off right now. Go and sub and then come back around. You know what I'm saying? If the players had cojones, they'd ask questions of this fraud. Exactly. Because you know what I woke up today and saw on X as well, yeah? Mbappe and that, you know, because I think Alonso wanted them to line up and give Barcelona the guard of honor. And Mbappe said, fuck that, brother, and walked off. And all the players was going with him. Is that what's going on at Arsenal? Oh, but Saliba wanted to play. You just rolled your ankle in warm-up. You can't play. You're a defender. Jumping for headers, doing right. You can't play. But he wanted to play. That's manipulation. I can't even use the example. It would drive the point home, but I can't even do it. I can't. It's too much for what we're doing over here. I can't even do it. There's such thing as passive aggressiveness in it. And that's what it is. He wanted to play. I don't want to let the manager down. He'll be telling them things like, "Oh, I was let down, but you're hurt. It's all right, bro." Nah, man. Anyway, he's built a culture of soft soldiers. Yep, we go with the flow. So until we have enough players to stand up to Mr. Same old, same old. Even when Declan Rice has done something he weren't supposed to do, I'm always seeing you looking over to the bench. You know you're probably going to get bollocked. But Declan Rice has put himself in a position where if Deckers don't play, we are in big trouble. Do you understand? So, you know, and he is, at the end of the day, one of Arteta's favourites. So you can do something that he ain't going to like. He might give you a little bit of a look. So, you know, the next time he squeezes your bum, it's going to be a lot harder than the last time. Yeah. I feel like the manager is holding us back. I see us with players, even, you know, this depth that everyone wants to talk about. What I will agree on is that there should be a lot more people that you're willing to choose from the bench, and you just don't do it. When you look over, you see Madueke, Ethan, Eze, Dowman, just all on the bench because Zubi's playing, Moreno's playing, Odegaard. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Now I'm looking at you wrong, bro. I'm looking at you mad. Like, I've seen this twang before, brother. I've seen it before. What is this? Friends and family rates. We've all been there. I used to get that. I played semi-professional. I played against Brøndby. I played against fucking grasshoppers and shit. Huh? When I went to Denmark, there was politics there. I was saying, what happened to all the South Asian kids? Do you know how many good South Asian kids there was? Pakistani or Bangladesh or whatever. Never getting picked. Why is that? I'm telling you, bro. People think that there's nothing going on in football. Like, it's all cool and there's no politics. There is. I don't need it to be a workplace like that. I need it to be a competent workplace with competition. No one just walks into the team. Everyone's there on merit. Just like when Mosquera came in for Saliba, he shouldn't have come out of that team until you had a bad game. But we don't run under that. It's Arteta's favourites. That's what we do know. Big up to you guys, man. The football under Arteta is so bad on the eye that every time I watch games, sunglasses, bro. Just like the Donny with the glasses and bag. That's why I'm here calling it community service. I still have to watch it. Whether I do a watch along or not, I'm still watching it. Feels like work. Even back in the day, not winning, we still had good football, though. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we can still entertain our crowd. What's the point of telling us, bring your boots, guys? We need all the energy, guys. So when guys come there with energy, we're kicking the ball side to side and playing like bullshit. And you think we're still going to keep singing for that? Like, come on, man. I swear that's like being Keanu Reeves in the Matrix. This can't be real, bro. That's what I feel like. The Inception, the Underneath, the Matrix, anything, bro. Yeah. What is it in Stranger Things? The Upside Down, like whatever it is, I don't know. We're there. Spurs winning in Europe, like Chelsea 2 cups behind us to be the 3rd biggest club in the country. I can't believe that. I can't believe no one's talking about that. Hey, Cronkies, listen. Arsenal, we have to stand up now, innit? Because like I'm saying, I've kind of allowed the Cronkies a little bit this year because I'm like, look, even though it's not their money, they're still allowing this dickhead to spend money. You're still getting players that you want. No one asked for Kepa. No one asked for Norgard. No one asked for Madueke. Nobody. And if you try to say you did, you're lying. Swear on your mum. Swear on your kids. You are lying. Nobody asked for them. So you got players that you wanted. There's no excuses no more, man. The greased up deaf guy going mad. Now, the reason why I even said that is because you're the one on the sidelines. You're the one making bad substitutions, late substitutions, like for like when we could do with more attackers on the pitch or sometimes more defenders or whatever. You're the one doing that, Arteta, not the Cronkies. However, you're in control of the whole thing. So when you peel back all of the layers, ultimately, it starts at the top, don't it? It starts at the top. Big up the First Lady, man. There's Gary's link. Make sure, guys, please, man, please. My ones, hit the link. Hit the link. Bro, this team watching my Liverpool was like cure for insomnia. Slow, no urgency, backwards and sideways passing. Do you know what? The thing is, right? Whenever I've seen you lot play, even Man City play the same way, but it just looks more put together than Arsenal. When it's Arsenal, I don't think there's a worse team playing ball in the league. Set pieces, we had the commentator trying to big it up. No, I'm not going to get onto them for that because it's a skill. You are right, it's a skill, but it shouldn't be our only skill. Like, we should know how to still attack. We should still know how to be footballers. Because when we get to the final third, these men just get amnesia every single time, bro. You know, like Andy's just walked in the room, all the toys just fall on the floor in the final third. And if they don't do that, then they just cross it in to nobody. Like this. And then they ask Gyökeres to turn into Ibrahimovic. They ask Gyökeres to turn into Sesko or something. Even him don't score a header. Do you see his header the other day? Jeez Louise. Arteta has improved Arsenal a lot. I hope we win at least a double this year, so every one of us can let out a sigh of relief. We know he's doing good things too. I don't see the good things, bro. Like, what's good? We've got the most attacking defense. We so-called competed. That's what I'm talking about, standards, my guy. Because Arteta is like the Brendan Rodgers at Liverpool. Now, you might go on to win something elsewhere, but it's like you can't do it for my club. That's what I'm talking about, standards. Alonso, did he not just go there in the summer? He's out of here. Standards, Rocco. Now, big up to you. Big up to you. Like I said, we don't always have to agree on things. We're not going to attack you or get rid of you because you don't agree. And you can say whatever you like, as long as it's not racismo. But like I said, bro, standards. Slots under pressure. Enzo's gone already. Alonso only just got there in the summer. Look at Ten Hag, bro. He didn't even get 4 games. But while we've got people making excuses, he's improved Arsenal a lot. Like I said, just tell me how. Because we're still getting bantered. We're still getting bantered. It's just in a different way now. Bridesmaids again, ole ole. Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that. Set piece again. Do you know what I mean? Because it's dark. It's horrible. It's the worst football, I'm 41, that I've ever seen Arsenal play. Even George Graham football was better than this. But like I said, I can't get upset if you find it entertaining. I will question it. I will say, brother, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? But listen, one man's trash is the next man's treasure. I can't change your mind. But I do want to understand why, though. What's the why, like BBK says? I need to know the logic behind some of these bold statements from people. Do you know what I'm saying? Prediction for tonight. Big up for you, man. 2-2. 2-2. I don't even know what's going to happen tonight. Let's get predictions in, man. Kwaja's saying 2-2. Views, do you want to see your combined? I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. I think you just love to type, Kwaja. I think that's what it is. I mean, if you want to, you can put it in there. Combined 11. I mean, is there any point? Who even does combined 11s anymore? I don't see many shows doing combined 11. I just hope that, I don't know. I don't even know. Maybe Newcastle can mash up City. If I had a gun to my head, I'd probably say Newcastle to go through. You know. Breaking news. Sorry, views. Jurgen Klopp has been viewed as the next Real Madrid manager. When he left Liverpool, I was like, oh, I know we're not going to get him. He probably wouldn't even come to us. He's giving it all. I ain't going to manage no one else. I'll take him at Arsenal, bro. How about that? Even Alonso. How about that? But that's mad. That's mad. Oliver Glasner's going to be free at the end of the year. Maresca's just left Chelsea. I don't think anyone's going to hire Amorim, bro. You better go back to Portugal. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, Jurgen Klopp. But like I said, man, please, let me just save that. If you've got any news or anything, just save it, because we are doing news with views, and we'll try and cover all of that then. But big up, that is breaking, though. Very much so. Big up Binks. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Real fans getting priced out. Real fans everywhere. Disgracia. Yeah. I said Real thinking it was Real Madrid. Real fans. Yeah, absolutely. They've never charged for a fan park before. Now you're like, it's mad. When I say it's the Hunger Games all around the world, that's what I really mean. Big up to Storm every time. Big up to Beef. We better win something this year. Got exactly. No excuses. But I promise you, Beef, there will be Arsenal fans making excuses. You see them every time we drop points, even if it's a draw. Because the first thing they're coming out with is not outrage, which is just a normal human emotion. We're upset that we drop points. We might think about it afterwards. We might look at certain things differently. Oh, we might need to sleep on it first. These men are not even upset. The first thing you're coming out with is, oh, for the first time in forever, Liverpool's had no shots against us. Shut the fuck up, bro. Who are these people? Huh? The lights are on, but no one's home. Who are these people? Mannequins, bro. Who are they? Crash test dummies. You don't even know who they are, but you know who I am. Big up to beef, man. We definitely, yeah. Beef bully. Bully beef. That's what we used to call one of the uncles, man. Not here no more, man. But big up, man. Big up beef, man. Arsenal smoke Chelsea, no Caicedo. See, things like that, I don't really put any stock on. People were telling me, oh, you know, the Liverpool game, we're gonna brush them. What was the other one? We're gonna get brushed by Villa because they've won 11 games in a row. I said none of that stuff matters when we play. We always make things harder for ourselves. None of that stuff matters. You know what I mean? We could be on the best run, the other team could be on the worst run, and then it's a mad thing. Like that's just always the case. So I can't. But big up Rocco, sorry. Big up the assembled as well, man. Good afternoon. Hope you're well today, my brother. World Cup tickets, yeah, 3 bags. 3 bags of sand. I mean, like I said, if that was going to cover a lot, like maybe some, I don't know, accommodation as well or something, but it's probably not. It's probably just to get into the flipping stadiums and that. That's crazy work. They got the assemble. But to be fair with you, Beef, football's not for the common guy anymore. You see people like me, common as muck. Football is not for us anymore, the working man. It's not for us anymore. It's not. You wiped out the middle class. You either can afford it or you can't. That's it now. That's it. It's crazy. Big up the assembled every time, man. Oi, views. Man said, no way. Come on, Odegaard over Prime Modric for sure. And Ben White over Camavinga all day, every day, twice on a Sunday. No, I think you're being sarcastic with those laughs. I think you are. I nearly got drawn in, though. You nearly got me. Gyökeres is being scapegoated for not scoring in the system. Yeah, that treats a striker as a defensive midfielder. Why do you think the CDMs do so well in it? Someone like Jesus, who's come out himself and said, I'm not a striker. If anything, you should be a winger. You know what I mean? Huh? Not one thing that Arteta's done to try and suit Gyökeres' style. And like I keep saying, I don't know if he's telling them not to pass to him, but he's definitely not encouraging it. No, we don't want shit through the middle. Get out to the wing, cross it in. Get out to the wing, cross it in. If you're on the outside of the box in the middle, try a little scoop pass. I hate that Martin Odegaard part. I hate it. Ugh. But yes, I believe that as well. Don't get it twisted. I do know that some touches have been a bit scandalous, but you've got anxiety. I put myself in everyone's situation and then I say, what takes precedence? I can understand why people do things, but minority don't make the rule. What takes precedence? Now, the club always takes precedence. We've got someone there who probably could be a good goal scorer for us, but plays in a team that don't play for him, plays in a system that doesn't do anything for his attributes. Like, but let's scapegoat Gyökeres. Let's talk about him doing his hair. You know what I mean? Because that's what the football world's like, man. It's mad. It's mad. Man said, yeah, man, I agree. I want Eze and Odegaard to be able to complement each other. I've said it, Rocco. Our best midfield is Rice as the only DM, the lone 6, Odegaard as an 8, and Eze as the 10. That is our best midfield. That will give us the best of both. Odegaard could run around and look busy. We know he ain't going to put a foot in, but that's cool. And then you got Eze, who can just come up with anything at any time. That's just the truth. Now, don't get me wrong. I've looked at him play certain times and I'm like, bro, you're not at Palace. You have to speed it up a bit. You haven't got all this time. However, how many goals has he scored for us with the limited amount of play that he's had? How many assists has he got? North London hat-trick. Can anyone tell me the last time Odegaard had a North London? Oh, you can't. But then these guys will do that and get punished for it. But Arteta's Angels won't. Eze, if he's playing as the left winger, he has to be a touchline. He has to be holding that touchline. But when Trossard plays there, he's picking up the ball from central defenders. Just like Odegaard, by the way, meant to be our left winger and our 10, and they pick up balls, lightning, from our central defenders. Odegaard doesn't want to attack so much. He's always by our midfielders, by us. He's honestly, anyway. Big up to the assembled, man. Big up to Beef Bully, man. It's so mad saying it because, like I said, it rolls off the tongue. Bully Beef, innit? That's what we used to call Uncle Steve. So it's mad. But big up to Beef every time. How can you not afford turkey with a sponsor like me? Hey, bro, don't get me wrong. You're doing your thing. You know I always appreciate it. But yeah, I don't know how much it's going to take for view. It's going to take like 3 or 4 grand or something. Do you get it? You know what I mean? So yeah, at this point, we can't afford turkey, bro. And I'm going to give you another little bit of information for any content creators as well. YouTube's always trying something. First, they'll tell you, oh, you can start on 500 subs and start getting paid. If you got 4,000 watch time hours, then you get all of that. Then it's like, oh yeah, if you get 1,000 views on your video, if this and if there's always another thing, then you get all of that stuff. It's time for them to pay you out, and they're trying to pay you in bits. Oh, this is for this for this date to that date, and that date to this date. And I'm like, brother, just give me my money. Just bro, it's mad. It's mad. Like you really have to be on the big end of the spectrum to get the real benefits from this YouTube thing. But it's all right for me, you know, we're trying to build. But yeah, it's mad. What about Alex Baena? I think someone mentioned that to me not long ago, actually. Possibly, but I'd have to watch a lot more of him, personally. But anyone in the chat that agrees with Guna, let him know. My perfect January signing would be Enrique. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's not even worry about the players. Let's just get this terrorist out of the club. Let's just get this guy who don't like attackers out. You're trying to make our goalkeeper and defenders attack. We've got the most attacking goalkeepers and defenders. Anywhere up the other end of the field, like they're running backwards more time, or they got their back to goal. I've never seen so. Oh, honestly, it's like no one watched the Gyökeres compilations. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. We don't use Ethan because Arteta don't want to use him. Yeah, he deserves no more money. He needs to deal with what he has got like other managers. We have players. I mean, that is the hard truth as well. But I'm just obviously worried about our players. And what I see us do last season, you know, when we did absolutely nothing and everyone was dropping like flies. And because I want us to win something so bad, I need us to win in spite of Arteta bigs. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that's where we're at now. But you are right. You're 100% right. Just like when people say don't give him no more money, I can't even argue with that. You've got every right to say that. Maybe even more right than me saying get more players. But I just care for the squad. I'm not saying spend money, you know. I'm saying can we try and loan someone? You know, I'm not a bloody, you know, I'm not a scout. I'm not an agent. I'm not watching every game in every league week in, week out. I used to do things like that, but not now. It's not my job. I hate when people do that. Well, who would you get? Especially when you talk about managers, because we went and got Man City's co-man last time. So don't tell me about who we're going to get. How about we go and get the janitor? Yeah, how about that? Go and get whoever takes care of the grass. Tell me about who we're going to get. Big up to Binks though, man. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Our backups aren't playing enough, and that's the point. So when I'm talking about Arteta's Angels, this is what I'm talking about. You're rushing certain man back when there's next man that can just come on and play one time. Do you see what I'm saying? It makes no sense. And then you wonder why they're always injured and keep getting injured. It's just going to be the injury merry-go-round. You rush Gabriel back. Now it's like he can't even finish a game. He has to get subbed off. He's looking all... You know what I'm saying? Why? And then even the players that we get to try and be the backups, they're getting mashed up as well. So something's obviously going on. Something's going on that we don't know about, guys. There needs to be an independent investigation for the training methods, like all of that, how you take care of the players, because in 12 months, we've had 105 injuries. 105 in 12 months. Something ain't right. You know what I mean? Something is not right. Know that how can man go up there for that much? Fuck that. Yeah, pay your mortgage. Do you understand what I'm saying, Beef? And that's just some. I was seeing other 7, 8, 1 million for a corporate box. What? We got people in Africa starving, and we in the Western world, we got, you know, people paying £1 million for a box. And that's human beings. I don't want to digress too much, but that's humans, you know. You see, all of the nastiness that happens in the world, that's us. Hell yes, just get Slot out. That's mad to me, but I hear it. And I was singing Slot's praises so much last season because everything was just competent and it worked. Whereas this season, it just hasn't. But does that mean that he's not competent anymore? I can't really tell you. And I've spoken to Liverpool fans. I cannot put my finger on what's gone wrong. Errol said it the best. Maybe it's just too many first teamers, and big up Errol, by the way. Big him up. Like I said, if you've got a kick or a Twitch, please hit me up. Please hit me up, especially on Twitch, because like I said, I think I'm 6 away from becoming an affiliate. I don't even know what that means. Maybe we can make a little bit of pennies over there as well. Come on, Perm, that lack of play means our backups are less prepared to come in, and they're not match sharp as well. Just like Ethan last year, you made him sit down for weeks, and then what was our last game? Southampton. And then you played him against Southampton. In 20 minutes in the first half, he was blowing. He's blowing out the arse. He's just sitting on the bench. Just sitting on the bench for weeks. And then you put him on and then expect him to do stuff. But at the same time, I know it's hard, but life is hard. I know it's hard, but life is hard. So when you do get your opportunities, especially the ones I've been fighting for, Ethan, Eze, you got to take them. You've got to take them. Because he's looking at you differently. You're not afforded, you're not afforded no consequences. Only certain people. But you're absolutely right, Kamani. Absolutely. I mentioned on Shane's channel, if you want to maintain a reputation as Liverpool being kings of English football and Real Madrid of England, you cannot drop this. That Real Madrid of England. Whoever said that? That's wild to me. But yeah. Obviously, I think you got the most cups, so I could definitely get that. But Real Madrid, I don't know about that one. But yeah, but you're right though. Standards, bro. Standards. That's why Slot can win a league last year, and now you're under pressure. Big up to Binks, man. Big up to Binks. We love that. Furthermore, round of applause. And make sure you sub back as well, Gary, man. Yeah, we keep the same energy. We can't ask people to do what we're not prepared to do ourselves. Let me just big up Lynch in the building. We need to smack Chelsea. This season can unravel with a loss. Come on, you gooners. It could. That's what I'm just waiting for. I've been saying all the time, it feels like the invincible year. And we're just going game by game. Because I'm not convinced by our football, and I'm not convinced by the manager. So if we're gonna win it, like law of averages, or there's a bit of luck on our side, whatever, cool. But don't ask me to be confident about something that I'm not. Do you know what I mean? That's it. Big up to Andy. Big up views. I reckon a long-term injury for Rice, and we're foot. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because who comes in and does what he does? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's dark. It's so dark. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even though we do need a left winger, even though we probably need a right back, because Ben White's not the same and Timber's in the red zone. We need someone that can replace Declan Rice if anything happens there. You know? Big up to Andy though, man. I think I did get you back. I think I do subscribe to you. Good, I'm 2 subs away from the big 350. Big up views. Come on, guys, man. You see it there? Come on, guys. Excuse me. Make sure you go and show love. Let's get him to the 350, man. That's the least we can do. Excuse me. I think my daughter's brought in some germs in the house. A manager needs to save players from themselves, like in boxing. Like in boxing, if you say how many fingers and you're holding up 2, but the guy tells you 20, like you throw in the towel. Like you don't let him go out, and he could die. But not Arteta. Not Arteta. You are right, views. No South Asian kid. I'm telling you, always wondered about that. They don't actively do enough to recruit. They don't. And the grassroots football in this country is actually shit, regardless of where you're from. But it's even worse for them. And like I said, I played semi-pro. You know what I'm saying? I was, around certain scouts, Arsenal scout, all of that. West Ham scouts. I used to play with Joe Cole. All of that stuff, yeah? Lee and Josh Scott, sorry. Lee and Josh Scott used to play with them. Lee was playing for Barnet. Like, I've been around it. I'm not mad because I was young and preferred girls and raving to football, stupid, but there you go. But there was still politics then. No South Asian kids, bro. And some of them were some of the best players I've ever seen. I'm not even kidding. Like, honestly, real rap. You go and get Korea or Japan or where's the Bangladesh? Where's the Pakistanis? Where you and because they're about and they kick ball and they do it well, but they don't get we don't see them in the league. All 2026, where are they, bro? I'm saying, bro, Binks, you know what I mean. Like it's wrong. It's wrong. Now it's only one. Love that. Big up Vigilante Talk Sports. Come on, my G's. Big up to the Phoenix. Thank you, man. And Vigilante, come on. And Quadra, please go and subscribe to Rican if you don't. Big up the Phoenix. I tell you, if Vicente or Vicente Del Boss was still managing and given 1.3 billion plus Arsenal manager job, we would be winning bare trophies. I mean, all we do is make excuses for this guy. Like, now when he leaves Arsenal, he might get a fairly decent job. Would you have got that same job if you just left Man City with your coaching badges and you were just the cone man, just the assistant? But now you've got your badges, you can be a manager. What job are you going to get? Where did Enzo Maresca go? He had to go to the Championship, but he won that, by the way. Don't get angry with me because I don't need to like the manager. He's not my dad. We don't share the same last name. You're an employee of my club. If you win for my club, it's about time. Hurry up. If you can't win for my club, leave and let someone else do it. We're not trying to feed anyone. We're not trying to be RSPC Arsenal. We're not trying to be the College of Northwest Arsenal. We're not doing a Make-A-Wish Foundation. We're not doing none of that. Get rid of the dog. I don't care, bro. We don't want none of that stuff. Culture. I don't need none of that. I need trophies, mate. That should be the culture. Thanks, Binks. Come on, man. Make sure you return it, though, Gary. Same energy, please. Wahaha. How you doing today, sir? Hope you're well. Good day, views and chat. But we won the Madrid Cup. Yeah, we beat City 5-1 and then got dog walked. Like, moments, guys. Is this what it's got to? Just moments. Nothing real to talk about anymore. Just moments. Oh, do you remember when we beat PSV 7-1? Like, stuff. Ay. Just wanted to ask, didn't want to. No, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Just try and focus. I know. Big up to you, Kwaja, man. City win tonight. I got a feeling they do as well. And I don't know if I want that. Listen, I'll take them on a one-off game in the final. Anything can happen. It's 50-50. You know, some people might be looking at Newcastle like we don't want no parts of that. But it's not the same Newcastle either, is it? Not to say that they're totally off it, because I like Walter Marday. They still got basically the same team. Both of those games would be hard, but if you put a gun to my head, I'd rather see Newcastle in a one-off game. Don't want me to complain again, bro. It is a complaint. You understand? Because I've been getting complaints about you, Kwaja, bro. And I'm trying not to do you like Nems. I will complain. Like you complain. If anything goes wrong, stinker and hooked. I always see that stuff, bro. We're just here trying to get, I'm paying money to give you lot entertainment. And I've been having complaints, my brother, about you saying things that we're not even talking about, the same comments in all the chats, combined 11s when no one's asked for it, things like that. So I really ain't trying to be rude, but you know that I don't like repeating myself, bro. I'm not trying to do you like Nems. So I am going to complain if you all start doing stupidness in the chat. I am, absolutely. Just like you complain whenever my internet's bad, even though it's free content, even though I'm here every day. Anyway, Kwaja's also, 2-1. Kwaja said 2-2. Jay Shed said 2-1 Newcastle. That's mad. Big up Jam Boy. Let's get those predictions in because we're going to round up in a minute anyway. We're nearly at 2 hours and I need to eat something. The character that Klopp is, it wouldn't work. Prima donnas at Madrid, zero cohesion, bunch of overpaid stars. He plays a high press, high energy game. Never. That's a good point as well. And just like I was saying about Kylian Mbappe, I just saw that this morning. Man's doing that to Alonso. Maybe he knew something was going on. Maybe our below has already spoke to him and said, yeah, fuck that guy. I'm the boss now. You know what I'm saying? Mad. He would never come back to England except Liverpool. Yeah, that's what I think he would do as well. Bastard. But I'd take him. I would take him. We need to smack. We do need to, but will we? That's, yeah. Shouldn't we have smacked them at the bridge? Is that where we played them, or did we play them at home when they had 10 men? I can't even remember. It's a bit of a whirlwind. Wasn't we supposed to smack them then? They had 10 men. Yeah? And still scored with 10 men and still had chances. What do we do when we get 10 men, guys? Oh, we can't go past the halfway line. I'm just saying. I don't want to spoil anything for people as well. I don't want to listen. If you might have woken up feeling happy today, Lynch. You might. Big up to you. Everything might be going peachy, and yeah, sometimes it does slip out. That little boy that supports Arsenal, I'm here for it. But sometimes I ain't. You know what I mean? And it's just like I feel like Victor Meldrew because I'm just trying to kill everyone's happiness. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, but I'm just saying, can we just focus one step at a time? And said, no, maybe not as entertaining from when he first came in, but we have improved. We have gradually got to the top. We ain't got to the top. We've got to second. And we're in some dark times. Here we go. Big up to you, Rocco. This is some myth, bro. Dark times, bro. So Odegaard not putting his foot in for a tackle. That's not dark times. Paying Jesus 265, paying Havertz 280. That's not dark times. But having Mustafi and Carl Jenkinson was dark time. How dark was those times, Rocco? Because I've heard Arsenal fans say all of it. We were going to get relegated. No, we weren't. Emery, first year final. Yeah, we got beat. But so what? It's his first year. We've got to the top. And what have we got to show for that, bro? What? We've got a runners-up medal. Is there anything new added to our cabinet? Is there any internet title that we can get, or we can maybe spend some money and pay? I don't know. Like what has it got us? When you say to the top, it's not entertainment. I'm about to say entertaining and entertainment. That was mad. But that one, it's not entertaining. It's not entertainment. It's scary. What do I mean by that? It's cowardly. That's what the football is. Now, if that gets us across the line, I'm just going to have to take it, innit? But you ain't going to convince me that this piece of shit on the plate is not just because you put sugar on it. Now it's something I can eat. I'm sorry. You just can't do it. Seeing is believing. You know what I'm saying? I need to see that shit turn into, like, I don't know, some ice cream or a sausage or something. Do you get it? Like, mad. And that myth that it was so bad. It was so bad before. It wasn't. It wasn't. Arteta's first 2 seasons, 8th. Your third season, 5th. Missed out to Spurs. The football weren't even footballing. You've only played good football in 1 season in nearly 7, and that was 22-23. Other than that, scary, scared, coward, bad in-game management, bad rotation, bad minute management, never accountable, narcissist. I mean, I can keep going. I can keep going. Big up all the way from Belfast, though. That's what we do like to see. Yeah, big up, though. Yeah, yeah. The Irish out here. We got Irish blood. We definitely represent. You understand? Big up. It's always love. But like I said, we're not gonna agree. Me and Wahaha, we don't always agree. Me and Dio don't always agree. I ain't gonna get rid of you for that. But I just need to know, like, is it feelings in my fingers when things like this get said? Do you know what I mean? But respectfully, big up to you, Rocco, man, each and every time. I'm literally about to say the same thing. You know, why did they not give Emery the time? Because now we're hearing Liverpool saying, I'd take Emery. United are like, oh, why can't we get a good manager like Emery? Like, because he made Villa into a serious club. They gave him time. And he's still having to do with PSR and FFP and selling some of your best players and that. But our fans was onto him. I don't understand what Arteta's saying now. It doesn't make any sense. And then it's like, well, that's a lie. Like, what? But now he can just lie in front of people and no one says a thing. Like, it's mad. The Kool-Aid has well and truly been spiked, man. Big up to Lynch. Come on, man. Big up to you, legends. Big up to Prom. You know it's all love, man. Yeah, Jokeres has been shocking, to be honest. Jeez. I can't buy into that, bro. I can't. Scapegoating. And it's just like some people have been over here listening to views, you know, when things weren't that good, or we were second for the 3rd time and our last attempt at the title was so piss poor. 10 points gap in it by the end. Weren't even first, not one time last season, by the way. So when things were like that, there was people over here, yeah, views, man, we can't take no more of this views. Now that the results are going our way, people want to change how they feel now. They don't want to hear the realism no more. They want to get tickled. They want to get compliments. They want to get told how good we are. They want to do all of that stuff. And that's cool. We're only humans. You're entitled to do what you want, but don't think I don't see it. You know what I mean? Football, just like fish and chips, no longer for the working class. Do you know what I'm saying? What are you going to pay for good fish and chips now, bro? £25 or something in London. Hey, well, minimum £20. Class chat, especially in my neck of the woods, South London, 16 upwards. That's what I'm saying. 16's good. I used to go to a place called Nautilus in Fortune Green. That's minimum score note. What do you mean it's charging me the price for a 3-5 for fish and chips? What? Fuck, come on, bro. Of course I was being so come on, bro. That's why I put in with the laugh. I got there in the end. I got there in the end. Yeah. Ambush just released another song for you. I saw that last night, but it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh, I can't do this now. But I've got work to do. We still got news with views, another reaction on Uncle Views. Go and show me some love on that one as well, guys. I need all the help I can get. I do. I'm trying to reignite views from the bits because they told me I can't get monetized. I got 700 subs over there. So I got to work that out somehow. You know what I mean? But all the help, we're not too proud to beg. Big up to you, Adam. I'm definitely going to check it out. And I hope it's fire. Because the Hey from Chip weren't that. I didn't really like the beat. So it just didn't really hit me. But then he just done Man Down. And I done a reaction to that, I think yesterday or whatever. That was good, innit? That was good. But it weren't very direct. So there's still a bit of criticism there. But we will see, man. Big up to you, Adam, man. We will check it out. Excuse me, New Lagooners need to watch the highlights of Blackburn away in 1998 with Anelka, Bergkamp and Overmars. Oh, just those names alone, bruv. Oh, yeah. We were dynamite and terrorized teams with our power and pace. That's how we should be playing. That's why we was getting likened to Barca and everyone. You know what I'm saying? When they said Wenger ball, they really meant it. When you say Arteta ball, what is it? It's not even the ball. Arteta bricks. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you guys. If we beat City, the team can get some confidence for the title push, but we need to beat Chelsea first. Exactly. If we win the Carabao Cup, the team turns into winners now. I've been calling for it since last year. I used to work for football, philosophy football. I'd done the Carabao Cup. I was standing right next to it. I was jealous. Like, why are we not here? I'm seeing Roy Keane, Yaya Toure. Like, it's a whole big event. It's a day out. Fans happy. And you turn the players into winners. Now that gives us all the confidence in the world to say, no, we can do this league thing. You understand? Like, come on, that's all I want. That's all I want. Big up to Jordan, man. True Copyright Res. Big up to you, brother. Make sure you're subbing to him as well. Guys, we're nearly at the 2-hour mark, man. We're nearly there. And I want to be able to chop this up for some content. So if I didn't get to your comment, all I can do is apologize. We tried to have a look a little bit at the Carabao Cup, but there's not too much news at the minute. You know, we know Livramento, Shaw and Byrne are probably not going to feature. So it's a lot more news than we get when Arsenal play. You know what I mean? But big up to all you legends that were here, man, that showed love. Big up Prome, sponsoring the show. Big up Adam, member for 3 months. Boy, do we like that. Boy, do we like that. Do you know what I mean? Big up to you, my G. And look at this. I'm wondering why my numbers are going up and down. We got Footy Reacts. He's live. We got Curtis Shaw, one of my favorites, even though we don't check his emails or might just not want to do it. I hear it. But still, we're not going to hold that against him. And then we got my broski Shane. He's on now with Northside. I'm wondering why the numbers are going up and down all crazy. All right. Might as well send you over there because Shane is over there. Obviously, Northside is bro as well. All right, hit him with a views raid. Watch out for the reaction later on. Watch out for news with views later on as well. All coming. Please show it some love, guys, when you see it. Press the bell notification. Because if we can't even get a little 100 views on the video, I don't know if it's worth it. Do you know what I mean? But I'll still knock them out for the minute. Yeah. South Asia. Yeah, they do. Typecast into cricket is bad. There's so many good footballers, Bink. So many. Big up to you legends, though. Like I said, I got to go hit North with a views raid, and we'll see you later on.
Oh no, Lord!